Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Miss Holly Jean. Hi, I'm Holly.
And I'm Lyrical Jazzy.
And we have a special story for you that was emailed to us from our giveaway winner, Night Stars. We love and adore her, and we appreciate her entering the contest. And here is her true weird experience. And if you have a true weird experience that you'd like us to read, please send it to our email at BLINDHAULINWITHHOLLY. That's blind, B-L-I-N-D, Hollin, H-A-U-L-I-N, with, W-I-T-H, Holly, H-O-L-L-Y, at gmail.com. Oh.
At yahoo.com.
Okay. I don't even know my own email address, you guys. Okay, it's at yahoo.com. Anywho, you can find it in the description box of this video. And with that, let's jump into Night Star's true weird experience.
My encounter has to do with a day when I was at work and I received an email from a friend in ministry saying a friend of Ellie Marzulli's was arrested. Attached was an article about a man who was arrested for narcotics and hitting his wife. A mugshot had the man's picture, with traces of a once recently bloodied nose and shot eyes with dilated pupils. He had dirty blonde, curly hair, pink skin from all the action, and a block-like jaw with a dimple in the center. He looked like he had been through a story and a half. What caught my attention was that he was arrested for both accounts of domestic violence and narcotics in Peru and died from an overdose while in prison. That was fishy.
And that would also be super scary to be in a prison in Peru. Yikers. Like, they are no joke down there.
I asked my minister friend what happened, and he just responded with, he got into sin and the flesh won. Then I learned years later the man is still living in Peru and studying archaeology.
What?
He is not a Christian as far as I know. His name is Brian Forrester. Was this a Mandela effect? My mind is still blown every time I see this guy on YouTube.
Heck yeah, my mind would be blown too, Night Stars. Seriously. So that's crazy to have a memory and you know it happened, only to realize that what you know happened, he's like really still alive. Wow. Brian Forrester, if you guys don't know who he is, he has wrote, I don't know, like 8 or so books, I believe. And he's a friend of Ellie Marzulli's. And I think he is he the one that found those elongated skulls or worked on them? Or he has something to do with those long, creepy Peruvian skulls. And we'll throw up pictures of Brian and the elongated skulls. They're creepy. Super creepy. Anywho, let's talk about the Mandela effect. Do you guys know what the Mandela effect is? Do you, Jazzy?
Mm-hmm. It's when a group of people collectively remember something that didn't happen, and people say, this is just a theory, that they come from a separate universe that collided with this one, and now they're here.
So kind of like jumping, like they jump timelines? Something like that. I don't know. The definition they put out there, this is what I think. I don't think that we're misremembering. Now, could some people be misremembering? Sure. But I think when a big, huge group of people collectively remember something, I think that's what it is. And I think that some people just don't understand that this reality is very fluid and that things are changing, and it isn't how you view the world. Like, a lot of people view the world as just black and white, and it truly isn't. There's things out there that you think are fantasy that are very much real, and just because you haven't experienced it or seen it doesn't mean it isn't in this world and isn't reality. So yeah, Mandela effects. Let's talk about that for a second. I remember Curious George having a tail. Do you guys remember him having a tail? Yes or no?
I do.
But I guess they say he doesn't have a tail. And Jazzy remembers Pikachu
Having the black part on the bottom of his tail.
something like that. I wasn't into Pokemon, so I really don't know on that one. And that might be the case for some of these things. You might remember it one way, and then you're like, wait, that's not how I remember it. But for instance, now I'm blind, and I remember the Thinker statue. He had his hand on his forehead in a fist, right? That's how I remember it. Now, I guess it's not like that anymore, which blows my mind, because people used to go to the statue and actually do the pose and take pictures, you know, and I remember seeing pictures of people doing that back in the day. And well, I guess he's moved positions a few times, which just blows my mind, because like, hello, how can a statue move positions? It's, you know, that's not what it's doing. But I don't know if it's like time slips, glitch in the matrix, like, you know, Mandela, like, you guys, what's going on? It's creepy because something's happening. But what they like to say is like, we'll show you a picture of some students doing the thinker pose, and the thinker statue is not doing the same pose that they are doing. They are doing the pose that they remember. Okay? Now that's called residue in the Mandela community. Residue is evidence of how it used to be, because it's changed now. So you'll see the statue, what it is now, but you'll see the students recreating what they remember.
Or what they see in the moment.
Yeah, now, if it never happened, how do they all remember that pose? And why did the creator of the statue, the artist, say a quote about it having a fist? Like, it just does, like, what the? Anywho, that was a great story, Night Stars, and thank you for sending it to us. We truly appreciate it. And remember, if you have a weird experience, encounter that you would like to share with us, send it in. BLINDHAULINWITHHOLLY@yahoo.com. Okay, love you. Mean it. Bye.